the next, that is the solubility product. So what is the exact definition of the solubility product? How the solubility product that is to be determined? Is there any relation between the solubility product as well as the solubility? All these are concepts that we are going to learn today. Say the solubility product, where it is indicated by, say, that is the KSP, where this is the solubility product. Now what is the exact definition of the solubility product? Now before introducing the concept of the solubility product, say that we are taking the some concept that is related with the sparingly soluble salt and the concept that is related with the saturated solution, the formation of the saturated solution. Now what is saturated solution? Saturated solution is that solution where no more amount of the substance that will be dissolved. मानो एक ग्लास के अंदर में 250 ml पानी अगर हम लोगों ने लिया है और उसमें 100 ग्राम अगर शक्कर डाली जाती है तो दैट विल कंप्लीटली डिसॉल्व. But see, when we are adding the another 1 gram of the sugar, that will remain undissolved. That means that at that time, that solution that reaches to their saturation, no more amount of the substance that will be dissolved inside the solution, and that's why that term is known as the saturated solution. Clear? In a solubility product, when we are discussing here, that is the sparingly soluble salt. So what is the sparingly soluble salt? The salt that is dissolved inside the water, it dissociates or it dissolves in a very small quantity. The most of the quantity that remain as undissolved, so that becomes the sparingly soluble salt. For example, sodium chloride is a sparingly soluble salt. If I add the sodium chloride inside the water, say that the silver chloride is a sparingly soluble salt. When we add the silver chloride inside the water, the very few amount of the silver chloride that will be dissolved inside the water, and the remaining whole that will be remain as undissolved. मैं अगर फिगर्स की अगर बात करूं तो see if I take here that is the 100, then out of 100 that the only 2 that will be dissolved, while the remaining 98 that will be undissolved. So that solution that is known as the sparingly soluble, isn't it? That is the sparingly soluble salts. So what is the relation between, अगर हम लोगों ने sparingly soluble salt अगर लिया है, so that these are sparingly soluble salt when that is dissolved, that the very few quantity of the salt that is dissolved inside the water, while the most of the quantity that remain as a undissolved state, then at that time that the sparingly soluble salt that reaches to the saturation level, that means that becomes the saturated solution. वो saturated solution होता है उसका. अगर 2 ग्राम भी अगर उसमें डिसॉल्व अगर होता है सिल्वर क्लोराइड, that means that that is the saturated solution of the silver chloride, where remaining 98% that will remain as a undissolved state. Clear? समझ में आ रही है? So this is the very simple concept. अब ये concept को समझना है. Let's see that what is the exact definition. देखिए, in a saturated solution of the sparingly soluble salt, that means we are going to consider here that is the sparingly soluble salt and it's a saturated solution. So in a saturated solution of the sparingly soluble salt, the product of the equilibrium concentration of the constituent ions, the product of the equilibrium concentration of the constituent ion raised to the power equal to their respective coefficients. यानी इसका मतलब क्या होता है, देखिए, If I take the sparingly soluble salt silver chloride, so when it dissolves inside the water, it gets completely dissociated, but very few amount of the silver chloride that will be dissociated. It forms its saturated solution. We are getting the silver ion as well as the chloride ion, and that's why according to the dissociation constant, say dissociation constant for these equilibrium, where say that is equals to concentration of the silver ion into concentration of the chloride ion divided by the concentration of the silver chloride. This is the dissociation constant. But as we are getting that is the concentration of the silver chloride, that is the constant. If I consider it is a constant, then this the constant is K1. It is in the excess. It is in the excess quantity. वैसे that the silver chloride, क्यों तो हम लोगों ने माना है कि that the equilibrium that will be exist in between the ions as well as AgCl, undissociated molecules. Clear? अगर हम लोग मानते हैं कि that say that the concentration of the silver chloride is a constant, then these are constant and these are constant. By multiplying this, अगर हम लोग cross multiplication अगर करें, तो say that the concentration of the AgCl that is to be considered as a constant, then these are constant is considered as the K1 or the K dash, then K dash into K that creates another type of the constant, where K into K dash that gives that is another type of the constant, where these are constant that is known as the solubility product. It is known as the solubility product. Clear? समझ में आ रही है? अगर ये solubility product होता है, तो that see that these are solubility product that is abbreviated by science, that is the KSP, that is equals to concentration of the Ag positive into concentration of the Cl negative. So this is the product of the concentrations of the constituent ion. Now I am coming on the definition. See, if we consider here that is the sparingly soluble salt, in a saturated solution of the sparingly soluble salt, the product of the concentrations of the ions, the product of the concentrations of the constituent ions, बराबर देखिए, the product of the equilibrium concentration of the constituent ion raised to the power equal to their respective coefficient, raised to the power equal to their respective coefficient. अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे अगर देखें, इसका coefficient कितना है? That we are getting over here 1, here it is a 1, बराबर है? समझ में आ रही है? That therefore that is raised the concentration, the product of the concentration of the constituent ion raised to their power, बराबर है? Raised to the power equal to their respective coefficient in the balanced equilibrium expression at a given temperature, that is known as the solubility product. Again, that the definition of the solubility product is very simple. अगर मैं इसको 2 या 3 पार्ट में अगर बताऊं, तो पहला पार्ट, in a saturated solution of the sparingly soluble salt, बराबर है? It is a saturated solution of the sparingly soluble salt. Then product of the concentration of constituent ions raised to the power equal to their respective coefficient in the balanced equilibrium expression, barabar, at a given temperature. So this is a very simple concept of solubility product. Now what is the generally solubility product then? Say that is the solubility equilibrium की अगर बात करें, where we have been discussed the silver chloride is a sparingly soluble salt. Its a dissociation constant की अगर बात अगर करें, तो dissociation constant that we are getting like this. Then the concentration of the silver chloride that is to be considered as a constant K dash. Then K into K dash that creates another type of the constant. That constant is known as the solubility product. अब इसी को हम लोग जनरलाइज फॉर्म की अगर बात करें, क्यों तो जो डेफिनेशन जो दी गई है, that definition is related with that is the generalized form. देखो हम लोग कंसिडर करेंगे, देखो if I consider that this is the salt, BA is the salt, मानो अगर जैसे AgCl लिया तो मैंने BaCl लिया, say that the BA, this BA is a salt where this is dissociated in the B positive and say that is the A negative. Clear? अब अगर हम लोग बात करें BXAY, BXAY that will be converted into the X into BY plus Y into A X minus, यानी निगेटिव चार्ज कितना है X माइनस, पॉजिटिव चार्ज कितना है Y प्लस, बराबर है। यानी अगर हम लोग अगर बात अगर करें तो B के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज होगा तो पॉजिटिव कितना होगा, Y के इतना होगा, यानी वो Y को क्या करेगा, नलिफाई करेगा, और निगेटिव चार्ज जो होगा वो क्या करेगा, X को नलिफाई करेगा, उतना चार्ज होगा निगेटिव, so minus X and say that is the plus Y. So that this is the salt that is dissociated like this, it is to be considered as a sparingly soluble salt in its saturated solution. Then the solubility product is equals to concentration of this term. देखिए concentration of this constituent ion यानी By positive raised to the power X. X is the coefficient. X is the coefficient. So concentration of the By plus raised to the power X into concentration of the A X minus raised to the power Y. So again I am coming. So it is the product of the concentration of the constituent ions raised to the power equal to their respective coefficient in the balanced equilibrium expression at a given temperature, that is known as the solubility product. That is known as the solubility product. समझ में आ रही है? That is known as the solubility product. Now on the basis of this we are going to determine, अगर ये solubility product का equation अगर होता है तो now we are coming कि से अगर मुझे कोई एक केमिकल इक्वेशन अगर दिया जाता है इक्विलिब्रियम पे तो मैं उसके solubility product की वैल्यू मैं निकाल सकूं, that I can write here that is the solubility product. See, this is the calcium phosphate that gives that the thrice calcium 2 positive plus twice PO4 3 positive. इसमें कोएफिशिएंट कितना है 3 और ये होता है 2. अगर मैं solubility product की अगर बात करूं तो that say that is the product of the concentration of this calcium 2 positive और PO4 3 negative raised to the power का मतलब होगा that is their coefficient. देखिए यहां पे कोएफिशिएंट कितना है 3, that's why it is a raised to the power 3, और यहां पे कोएफिशिएंट कितना है, say that is the PO3 that is the 2, बराबर है। ये दो कोएफिशिएंट होने के कारण यहां पे raised to the power 2 हो गया, ये हो गया raised to the power 2 और ये हो गया raised to the power 3. So that this equation, ये जो equation मिल रहा है that is what, so that is the solubility product. Very similar manner that we are taking the another one, say that is the Hg2Cl2, so that we are getting the twice Hg positive and the twice Cl negative, and Hg positive raised to the power 2 and into Cl negative raised to the power 2. ये हो गया इसका solubility product. क्लियर है, समझ में आ रही है? वेरी सिमिलर मैनर यहाँ पे अगर आप देखें तो बेरियम सल्फेट Ba2 पॉजिटिव प्लस सल्फेट 2 नेगेटिव, यानी यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट कितना है 1 1, बराबर है। यानी इसका मतलब ये होगा कि concentration of the Ba2 positive into concentration of the sulfate 2 negative, that is the solubility product. Very similar manner that we are getting the Bi2S3. Bi2S3 में देखिए इसका डिसोसिएशन होने के बाद twice Bi3 positive and the thrice S2 negative मिल रहा है, यानी सल्फाइड आयन 2 नेगेटिव और यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट कितना है 3 करके रेस्ट टू द पावर 3, यहाँ पे Bi3 पॉजिटिव रेस्ट टू द पावर कितना हो गया 2. So therefore see that whatever the solubility product that we are getting, that this is the solubility product for this type of the equilibrium reactions. Okay, समझ में आ रही है? ठीक है.
Now we come on the next very important topic, that is relationship between the solubility and the solubility product. Now say that the one word that we are going to use over here, that is the solubility. Now what is the solubility? So in previous lecture that we have been discussed the solubility product. Now we are talking about the solubility. Let's say that the solubility, it is the amount of the substance that is to be dissolved per unit of volume. It is the amount of the substance in gram that is dissolved per unit of volume. It may be a 1 liter or it may be a, say that is the 100 ml. So that this is the particular amount of the substance that is to be dissolved inside, say that is the solvent. So amount of the substance that is dissolved, amount of the substance in gram that is dissolved per unit of volume. That becomes, say that is the solubility. Now once we know the solubility, the another term that is there, that is a molar solubility. Now what is the molar solubility? It is the number of the moles of the compound that dissolves to give the 1 liter of the saturated solution. देखिए यहाँ पे बहुत important. It is the number of the moles of the compound dissolved to give the 1 liter of a saturated solution. Isn't it? It is a 1 liter of the saturated solution. So it is the amount, number of the moles. It is the number of moles that it dissolves to give the 1 liter of its saturated solution. That becomes the molar solubility. Where this molar solubility that is to be expressed in moles per liter. मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म की अगर बात करें तो दैट इज इक्वल्स टू द सोल्युबिलिटी डिवाइडेड बाय इट्स मोलर मास. So solubility that is in a gram per liter and the molar mass in a gram per mole. So that gives, that is the molar solubility. Now by considering the terms, see, this is the equilibrium, solubility equilibrium that we consider here, that is the general form. So that is the Ba is a salt, where these are that after, say that is the Ba, where C, it gets dissociated. At equilibrium that we are getting this, barabar, and ultimately where we discuss, that is the solubility product for these equilibrium concentration. See, solubility product that is related with these solubility equilibrium, that is equals to concentration of the By plus raised to the power x into concentration of the x minus raised to the power y. So that the products of these ions, concentration of the constituent ions, it is a product of the constituent ions raised to the power. बराबर है. हम लोगों ने solubility product की जो definition दी है, according to that, now we take here that is the equilibrium जो concentration होता है. Say that if it is the equilibrium concentration, तो solubility की अगर बात करें तो that see that is the concentration अगर होता है तो इसकी solubility where the capital letter S that gives, that is the molar solubility. बराबर है. हम लोग molar solubility की बात करेंगे. So therefore the concentration of these By plus and the concentration of the AXY, that is to be considered as a capital S molar solubility. So that is the molar solubility. So that these are terms molar solubility. When we consider, अगर मैं concentration की अगर बात करता हूँ, उसके solubility की अगर बात करता हूँ, तो that is the X as well as this is also S and this is also S. But we know that this is a coefficient raised to the power. अगर बात करें तो ये coefficient होता है, बराबर है. And that's why see that if I take here that is the molar concentration, अगर मैं molar concentration की अगर बात करता हूँ, तो that these are X multiplied by S, where the X is the coefficient and the S is the solubility. So we get here that is the concentration of the By plus, that is equals to X into S, and the concentration of the Y minus, that is the A X minus, that is equals to Y into S, that is the moles per cubic decimeter. These are the concentrations. अगर मैं equilibrium concentration, now by taking this term, अगर ये concentration अगर होता है, तो by substituting the values of this into this equation, we get the equation Kst, that is equals to, देखिए वहाँ पे By plus का मतलब होगा XS raised to the power हो गया X, देखिए XS raised to the power X, AX minus का मतलब होगा YS, ये हो गया YS, raised to the power y, यानी आपको टर्म क्या मिलती है that the KSP that is equals to xs raised to the power x into ys raised to the power y. This term that we are getting. Clear? अब इसको सॉल्व करते हैं तो KSP that is equals to x raised to the power x, y raised to the power y, बराबर? कॉमन कौन सा निकलता है फैक्टर s. So s raised to the power x plus y. So this is what the mathematical term. So whatever the KSP, whatever the solubility product for this equilibrium constant, we are getting that is the KSP that is equals to x raised to the power x into y raised to the power y into s raised to the power x plus y. Correct? So that gives the relation between the solubility product and the solubility. It gives the relation between the solubility product and the solubility. चलो हम लोग एक एग्जांपल लेंगे. For example, एक इक्विलिब्रियम कॉन्सेंट्रेशन अगर इक्विलिब्रियम की एक रिएक्शन लेके AgI that gives that is the Ag plus I negative. This is the one reaction. बराबर? Now see, अब ये फॉर्मूला के मुताबिक इसमें आप देखिए Ag that carry the one positive charge. इसका कोएफिशिएंट कितना है 1. I that carry the one positive negative charge, इसका कोएफिशिएंट कितना है 1. यानी x का मतलब कितना हो गया 1 और y का मतलब कितना हो गया 1. So now this equation अब फॉर्मेट में लाइए KSP के. So x का मतलब 1 raised to the power x का मतलब 1, y का मतलब 1 raised to the power 1, बराबर है. तो ये हो गया आपका 1 s solubility x plus y 1 plus 1. That's why we are getting this. This is the s square. So say that whatever the value of the solubility product over here, that is equals to the s square for these equilibrium. Clear? समझ में आ रही है? So very simple. Next एक example देखेंगे. देखिए, see that this is the one equilibrium reaction. PbI2 that gives that is the Pb2 positive plus twice I negative. अब ये इक्विलिब्रियम रिएक्शन है. अब यहां पे देखिए व्हाट इज द x एंड व्हाट इज द y. हमको कोएफिशिएंट को ढूंढना है. कोएफिशिएंट देखिए यहां पे Pb के सामने 1 होगा तो x की वैल्यू 1 होगी. I के सामने क्या होता है that say that is the that we are getting here that is the 2, बराबर है. So therefore say that y equals to 2 and x की वैल्यू होगी 1, y की वैल्यू होगी 2 and therefore that the KSP अगर हम लोग ये फॉर्मेट में जाए तो 1 raised to the power 2 into 2 raised to the power 2 into s raised to the power 1 plus 2 होगा कि नहीं. Here it is the 1 raised to the power 1. X की वैल्यू कितनी है 1. So 1 raised to the power 1 and say that is the 2 raised to the power 2 and therefore 2 raised to the power 2 का मतलब 4 और s raised to the power 1 plus 2 का मतलब 3. So that the value that comes here that is the 4s cube. So that whatever the solubility product for this that is equals to 4s cube. In this manner we solve the various examples. हम लोग इस तरीके से अलग-अलग एग्जांपल्स अलग-अलग जो रिलेशन होता है वो रिलेशन हम लोग यहाँ पे दे सकते हैं जो कि हम लोग न्यूमेरिकल्स के अंदर में लेने वाले हैं. That we are taking the various examples over here and we are going to find out that whatever the value of the KSP or say that solubility product and the solubility. Clear? समझ में आ रही है? So this is the very simple term. First we have taken here the solubility and the relation between the solubility and the solubility product. Clear? Now I am coming on the last part. Say, now we come on the precipitation processes or the conditions for the precipitation. Now what condition? Now for the condition of the precipitation we are focusing on the two terms. One is known as the ionic product and the another that is known as the solubility product. अब ionic product हमने पढ़ा तो है. Ionic product of water भी हम लोगों ने पढ़ा है. See, ionic products are nothing. These are the products of the concentrations of the constituent ions. These are the products of the concentration of the constituent ion at any temperature. So that's why see, we have been taken ionic product. concentration of these ions Ag positive, Cl negative. Concentration of these Ag positive, Cl negative at a given temperature. That is known as the ionic product. And solubility product की जब अगर बात होती है तो हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? Equilibrium concentration. See, KSKT is the product of the concentration of the constituent ion at equilibrium. So we are going to consider here that is the equilibrium constant. So that is the basic difference between the ionic product and that is the solubility product. Well, say ionic product changes with the concentration. ये जो ionic product की जो value होती है, that these are ionic product that will be changes according to the with the concentration, but the KSP does not changes with the concentration. Solubility product के concentration के मुताबिक change नहीं होता. Because the equilibrium concentration की जब बात होती है तो that will remain the same. Getting this? But say that the value of the IPA or the ionic product that will be changes with the concentration. Correct? Now we are coming on the three different terms. If the ionic product is less than the solubility product, if the ionic product is exactly equal to the solubility product, and if the ionic product is greater than the solubility product, that these are the three conditions which are responsible for the precipitation. अब देखिए यहाँ पे कौन सी कंडीशन प्रेसिपिटेशन के लिए होती है? जहां प्रेसिपिटेशन नहीं होता तब की कंडीशन क्या होती है? So the first, if the ionic product is less than the solubility, that is the KSP solubility product. अगर ये कंडीशन है, first condition is the ionic product is less than the KSP solubility product, then say that these whatever the solution is there, that these are solution that become the unsaturated solution. It is the unsaturated. देखिए मैंने बार-बार बोला है, if we are talking about the solubility product, that means that these are salt that must be a sparingly soluble salt. अगर वो sparingly soluble salt अगर होता है, इसका मतलब ही होगा saturation level होना चाहिए वहां पे. Correct? Condition 1. If the ionic product is less than the KSP solubility product, then the solution that becomes the unsaturated. If the solution becomes the unsaturated, then there will be no precipitation at all. There will be no precipitation at all. So that's why I say precipitation does not occur when the ionic product is less than the solubility product. यानी यहाँ पे हम लोग बोल सकते हैं when the solubility product is greater than the ionic product, there will be no precipitation. When the ionic product is greater than the solubility product, यहाँ पे हमने क्या माना? Solubility product is greater than the ionic product. Ionic product is less than the KSP. अब दूसरी condition, when the ionic product exceeds the solubility product, if it is greater than the solubility product, then the solution that becomes the supersaturated solution, where the precipitation that occurs. समझ में आ रही है? This is the condition. जहां पे ionic product is greater than the solubility product, if it exceeds than the solubility product, then solution that becomes the supersaturated, and in that case the precipitation that occurs. If the ionic product is less than the solubility product, then the precipitation does not occur, solution that becomes the unsaturated. And if the value of the ionization, that is the ionic product, is exactly equal to the KSP, if the ionic product is exactly equal to the solubility product, then say if the solution that becomes the saturated solution, and say that is the equation and the solubility equilibrium that will be present over here. बराबर है? यहाँ पे देखिए that is at the equilibrium. It is the solution that becomes the saturated and the solubility equilibrium that is to be present over here. It's a very important solubility equilibrium that is to be maintained. So the first condition, when the ionic product is less than the solubility product, the solution becomes the unsaturated and there will be no precipitation. If the ionic product is greater than the KSP, the value of the solubility product, then the solution that becomes the supersaturated and the precipitation that will occur. And when the ionic product is exactly equal, when the ionic product is exactly equal to the KSP, then say it maintains the solubility equilibrium that is to be maintained. It becomes the saturated solution and the solubility equilibrium that is to be present over there. It exists the solubility equilibrium. Clear? समझ में आ रही है? So these are the very important conditions for the precipitation. ठीक है? समझ में आ रही है? Now the next topic is common ion effect. Then the common ion effect and the solubility. So what is the common ion effect? Well, these are common ion effect, how it will be responsible for the process of the precipitation. So this is a common ion effect where we are taking the two different solutions that having the common ion. That these are common ion effect that also shows the behavior of the solution containing two dissolved solids having the identical ion. One of the ion that becomes the identical. देखिए हम लोग यहाँ पे इसको समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. If I take the solution acetic acid where it is the weak acid, देखिए मैं यहाँ पे बफर की बात कर रहा हूँ. I'm taking here that the solutions where that these are solutions that having the two solids, where these are two dissolved solids that containing one of the ion that will be the common. Now I'm taking here that is the mixture of the acetic acid along with its salt of a strong base. So it is a mixture of the acetic acid CH3COOH plus CH3CONA sodium acetate. So when I use the mixture of the acetic acid along with the sodium acetate, यहाँ पे दोनों इसमें common ion कौन सा होता है? Acetate ion. See that these are acetic acid that dissociated into the acetate ion along with the hydrogen ion. And see that these are strong electrolytes CH3CONA also dissociate into the acetate ion as well as the sodium ion. When both of these are solute, that shows these are ion becomes the common ion. So basically that these are common ion effect that gives that is the behavior of a solution containing the two dissolved solids having one of the ion that will be the identical. ये behavior बताता है. चलो कैसे होता है वो भी देखें. डेफिनेशन की अगर हम लोग बात करें, आयोनाइजेशन ऑफ अ वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट इज सप्रेस्ड. कॉमन आयन इफेक्ट क्या होता है? कॉमन आयन इफेक्ट इज दैट इफेक्ट वेयर द आयोनाइजेशन ऑफ द वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट और द वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट दैट इज सप्रेस्ड इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ अ स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. बराबर है. स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट क्या करता है? वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट का आयोनाइजेशन को सप्रेस करता है, दबा देता है, होने नहीं देता. जैसे कि यहां पे वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट कौन सा है? एसिटिक एसिड. स्ट्रॉन्ग कौन सा है? सोडियम एसिटेट. सो व्हेन यू आर एडिंग द सोडियम एसिटेट इनटू द एसिटिक एसिड सॉल्यूशन, द आयोनाइजेशन ऑफ एसिटिक एसिड दैट विल बी सप्रेस्ड in the presence of these sodium acetate, where the common ion is acetate ion. See, that is suppressed in presence of a strong electrolyte containing the common ion to the weak electrolyte. Correct? समझ में आ रही है? So, when there is a two types of the solute, one is the weak electrolyte and the another is the strong electrolyte. So, in presence of the strong electrolyte, the ionization of the weak electrolyte that is suppressed by the common ion. That is what the definition of the common ion effect. Clear? तो यहाँ पे अगर हम लोग बात करें CH3COH acetic acid that gets converted into the acetate ion along with that is the hydrogen ion, and the another sodium acetate that will be dissociated into the acetate ion along with the sodium ion. So in presence of these sodium acetate, बराबर, ionization of these acetic acid that is suppressed due to the common ion acetate, that is known as the common ion effect. उसी को कहा जाता है common ion effect. क्लियर? अब अगर ऐसा होता है तो ये कैसी एक्शन होती है, देखिए, as soon as this sodium acetate solution is added, this sodium acetate is added into the CH3COH, sodium acetate being a strong electrolyte that dissociate into the sodium acetate ion along with the sodium ion, that means that the concentration of the acetate ion now been increases. बराबर है, यहां पे concentration क्या होते जाएगा, बढ़ते जाएगा. And as soon as the concentration of the acetate ion increases, that these hydrogen that combines with the hydrogen acetate ion, and it will be again produces the CH3COOH. यानी जो एसिटिक एसिड होगा वो अनडिसोसिएट ही फॉर्म में मिलेगा, उसका इमीडिएटली फॉर्मेशन होते जाएगा. एसिटेट आयन जो होंगे वो उसको कन्वर्ट करते जाएंगे किसमें, एसिटिक एसिड में. यानी यहाँ पे एसिटिक एसिड का आयोनाइजेशन क्या होगा, कम होगा, दैट विल बी सप्रेस्ड. सो द आयोनाइजेशन ऑफ द एसिटिक एसिड दैट विल बी सप्रेस्ड बाय द एडिशन ऑफ द CH3COONA, where weak electrolyte that consists of the common ion कौन सा है यहाँ पे, acetate ion is the common ion. करेक्ट? समझ में आ रही है? Then we come on the second, that is the common ion effect and the solubility. अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे बात अगर करें तो देखिए क्या होगा. Again see, that is the very simple. If I use that is the sparingly soluble salt silver chloride, where the solubility product of this silver chloride is the KSP is equals to concentration of the silver plus into concentration of the chloride negative. When in these solution, बराबर है, सिल्वर नाइट्रेट that is added to the saturated AgCl. मानो अगर इसके अंदर मैं सिल्वर नाइट्रेट डालता हूं, so that the silver nitrate that also also produces the silver ion along with the nitrate. बराबर, समझ में आ रही है? Now as soon as when we add the silver nitrate, the concentration of the silver ion that will be increases. According to the Le-Chatelier's principle, the equilibrium that will be shifted to the left hand side, right to left जाएगा वो, बराबर है. And that's why see, in which the silver chloride precipitates, यहां पे क्या होगा, सिल्वर क्लोराइड का प्रेसिपिटेशन होगा, and it is favored until the solubility equilibrium that will be the re-established. Solubility equilibrium that will be re-established over here. We'll see that the value of the KSP that also remains the same. उसकी जो KSP की वैल्यू होगी वो कैसे होना चाहिए, that will be remains the same. So the solubility product of the sparingly soluble salt of the compound, that thus it will be decreases with the presence of the common ion in a solution. So that see, common ion कौन सा होता है यहाँ पे, silver ion, that will be the common ion. And that's why see, when the precipitation that will be increases silver chloride, कब तक, जब तक कि वो solubility equilibrium में पहुंचता नहीं तक. As soon as say that is the solubility product that remains the same, then that these are sparingly soluble, the solubility product of the sparingly soluble salt of the compound that will be decreases with the presence of the common ion. देखिए solubility product क्या होती है, कम होती है. The solubility product of the sparingly soluble salt thus decreases with the presence of the common ion. Correct? समझ में आ रही है कंसेप्ट? So it's a very simple. Common ion effect की अगर बात करें तो it is a basically it is a solution of the two different solids. One is the weak electrolyte and another is the strong electrolyte. So when we add the strong electrolyte into the weak electrolyte, the ionization of the weak electrolyte that is suppressed by the strong electrolyte, where these are solids that carry the common ion, one of the ion that become the common. करके यहाँ पे सिर्फ आप लोगों को इतना समझ में आ रहा है. Getting this? समझ में आ रही है? So this is all about that ionic equilibrium and say that is the common ion effect. Okay?